Welcome inside Series Futsal Arena at Futsal Oz in Thomastown, Melbourne for this round 2 game between Campbellfield and Preston. Michael Chavello, Alex Sivkarovsky with you. Alex, the big talking point all week, wearing number 6 for Campbellfield, Elias Parthamos, leaving the champions Fitzroy.
Yes, don't adjust your sets, don't rub your eyes. This is true. Elias Parthamos has left the might of Fitzroy. He's been there for over 10 years and has moved over to Campbellfield. I think it was the biggest shock ever. I put out the feelers out there, Michael, and even the sources within the club were saying they were shocked at the decision and surprised that it actually occurred. It was a big curveball to them, and nevertheless, they move on. They wished him well as a great organisation they are, and it's a breath of fresh air for Elias. Maybe it's a good challenge for him to show that he can play in a different team. That he doesn't know the system with different players, and it's a good opportunity for him to really show why he's one of the premier players in the league.
So for Campbellfield tonight, number 1 James Zabo, number 18 Aaron Yu, Elias Parthamos wears number 6. Golden Boot winner Ubidi Cicek wears number 7. Joe Da Silva, number 9. Stefan Ristic, number 10. Hayden Kanjo, number 11. Naeem Rahimi wears number 21 tonight. Nathan Long, number 99.
And for Preston, they've got number 25, Ibrahim Haibi. Number 99, Jamie Sultana. 23 is Nick Uri. Number 8 is Tony McCool. Number 10 is Lee Misalides. 17, the captain, Ali Al-Sharani. Number 10 is a new signing, Roberto Stella. Number 9, George Dimitropoulos, and number 5, Isaac Constantinides. And another new signing for Campbellfield, Michael, is Naeem Rahimi, formerly of Western Wolves. Very silky smooth feet, very quick. So he's one to watch out for, as well as Stefan Ristic, formerly of Pascavale. So everyone thought Campbellfield were out of it, but then up comes these big signings. Fernando De Moraes, Aaron Yu, Elias Parthamos, Stefan Ristic, Naeem Rahimi is 5. And they get Hayden Kanjo. 10-man Kanjo is back in the orange. Wow, looking forward to this game.
Great crowd on hand. And what has been a very hot day, peaked at 35 degrees in Melbourne. Still warm outside. Ubidi Cicek, the man to watch, number 7 Golden Boot winner 2022. All-star player, Cicek. And just imagine, Cicek and Parthamos raining down on goal for Campbellfield.
We're going to have to adjust their predictions we had. They've got to throw them out the window. We had so many changes since round 1.
Last week, Roberto Stella on debut for Preston. Highly impressive. Can he come to the fore again tonight, Stella?
I'm sure he's hoping for a stellar performance.
Had to be one of us to say it. Glad it was you this week, Alex. Campbellfield in their traditional orange. Preston in the white. Stella, number 10, will start for Preston. Ibrahim Haibi in goal for Preston. Very talented. It will be Preston to kick us off, going right of screen. Just waiting for the official's whistle to get us underway. Our final match here tonight from Series Futsal Arena. Parthamos not starting here for Campbellfield. Sure, only a matter of time before we see the emergence of a man who just comes off a winning season with Fitzroy. And here we go. Can Cicek get a hold of it early? He can! Ubidi Cicek, first attempt from the Golden Boot winner of 2022. Here's Stella. Roberto Stella, good opening game last week. Came in with the weight of heavy expectation, did Roberto Stella, and certainly lived up to it. Lots of firepower for Campbellfield on the court at the moment. None more so than the man in his skipper's armband, Ubedi Cicek. Here he is, Cicek going through the centre. Turns. Stella. Shot on goal from Roberto Stella.
Yeah, and it's a good start here from Preston, really putting the pressure on, forcing Campbell on the back foot. We do apologise for the numbers on Preston. We're hoping that it will be sorted by next week. So impressed by Michael Ibrahim Haibi. He was fantastic last week.
Wasn't he? Standout performance. Tony Markle playing down the right side, now drifting to the centre for Preston. Bottom of your screen in the number 8 jersey. Here he is, Markle. Both teams wasting no time in threatening each other's goals. Joe De Silva out to Nathan Long. Cicek back to Long. The barrel-chested number 99. Just getting away there from Campbellfield. They win it back. Cicek going through the centre. Foul.
Yeah, no, we've seen it last week. We said Preston don't need to be as physical. Once you go up from state leagues to series futsal, you have to adjust. You can't afford to be too physical because the foul count's going to go up quickly. They learned that last week. They got red carded, so they've got to understand here tonight they can't be as physical as they were last week. They've got to learn from that. So good chance here. Ubedi Cicek in front of goals.
Cicek fancied himself off the left, flicks it over his head. Cicek. Stella in defence for Preston. Nicely cut out. Joe De Silva, number 9 for Campbellfield. Here he is, De Silva. Goes around Stella. How will Preston close down Cicek tonight? Nice goalkeeping from Ibrahim Haibi. Tall. Long limbs on Haibi. Cicek on his left. Cicek! What a goal! The Golden Boot winner is on the scoreboard again.
He's just continue on from last season and last week, and he gets the first goal. Let's have a look at the replay here. From a set piece, got it back on his left foot, and just sent Haibi the wrong way, and that's a great start here for Campbellfield, 1-0.
Ubedi Cicek opens the scoring. We asked the question moments ago, how do they contain him? How do you stop lightning from striking? That one intended for Nathan Long. When you've got people like Long and Joe De Silva providing the assists, Hayden Kanjo moving into a attacking area on that occasion. Long puts that one out of play for Roberto Stella to bring in.
Now Sharani showing us what he can do.
Back to Stella. Out wide. Cicek called to defend. It's going to be Tony Markle to bring it in. Long. Got De Silva out to his left. Plays it to the right. Preston, a chance here. Cicek covering well. Preston trying to open up Campbellfield. See if they can spread them. They'll rely on Ali Al-Shirani. They're number 17. You see in the middle of your screen at the moment. Al-Shirani off his right. And a foul.
And Stuart Silva there just asking the question. Wasn't much in it, but referee Costa Gats is right in front of him. As we see now, the son of a gun, Elias Parthamos, coming on for his very first run in orange. So interesting to see how he goes.
Elias Parthamos joins the wall with Ubedi Cicek. And they're on the board! Wonderfully played free kick there from Preston. And we've got a ball game. It's 1-1.
That is a great goal. Brilliant set piece. And you can see here, looking for the back post, Al-Shirani timed it to perfection. And Nicholas Uri gets Preston's first goal.
Nick Uri on the board for Preston. 1-1. De Silva. Ristic. Parthamos. Cicek. And that's Campbellfield. That is wonderful. An exquisitely crafted goal. And Campbellfield go ahead. A true team goal, if ever I've seen one.
And you look at here, it was that young gun, Elias Parthamos, started off, laid it back in, and simplest of finishes. And Hayden Kanjo doesn't miss from there. So 10-man Kanjo adds to the goal tally, and it's 2-1 now. Good response there from Campbellfield.
Will it be Al-Shirani or Markul to take the free kick here? Two-man wall. Al-Shirani's free kick earlier set up the goal for Preston. It's Markul. Deflection off Cicek for a corner. Al-Shirani threads it, top of the D. Here's Markul. Back to Al-Shirani. Just missed time there. Rahimi brings it in. Rahimi down the left. Centers it to Cicek. Gets away from him. Parthamos has already had a hand in the scoreboard of this game. In mere moments of coming on the court for Campbellfield for the first time. Al-Shirani. Parthamos ahead of him. Stella. One by Parthamos. One back by Preston. And the foul given. Another chance here for Preston, Alex.
Yeah, and if they get another set piece, Al-Shirani will definitely look for a player, maybe back post. Hopefully this time Campbellfield can organise themselves. But credit to Preston, they're not shying away. They're still going for it.
Al-Shirani went direct on target on that occasion. Ricocheted off Naeem Rahimi. Stella trying to play it down the left flank. Good early scoring to get the first half underway. Stella trying to steal it. Here's Parthamos. Parthamos!
Oh.
Elias Parthamos! His first goal in Campbellfield colours. And again showing why he is the human cannon.
What a finish there. Great work there from Uberi Cicek. Put the challenge in. Parthamos just put it off inside of the post. That's a great finish. 3-1 Cambo.
Stella down the right. Tries to cut on the inside. One back by Rahimi. Wonderful start from Campbellfield. Rahimi brings it in. Cicek to his right. Oh, over to Cicek! A thunderbolt! An absolute screamer! My word, that had power and accuracy.
What another amazing goal there from Uberi Cicek. Left foot and just buried that one. That's where the Spiders sleep, and they have no answers for him tonight. Preston just cannot contain him. And he's on par to get a hat-trick early on.
Cut out nicely. Stefan Ristic. Rahimi. Cicek. He can smell the hat-trick, Uberi Cicek. Rahimi to Cicek. Parthamos. Rahimi down the left. Goal's open. Oh, it was there. It was wide open. And Cicek will be cursing himself.
It was just on his wrong foot, unfortunately. But you can see Rahimi there, how quick he is, able to silky smooth get around keepers.
Stella. Cut out by Parthamos. Parthamos through the centre. Nicely done. Good goalkeeping from Ibrahim Haibi. Rahimi causing some problems down the left. Here he is again. Feeds it out wide. Stella steals it. Sea of Orange. Still Roberto Stella. And the ball out of play for Preston to bring in.
Well, Campbellfield are just absolutely turning it on at the moment. 4-1. And it doesn't even look like they've got into second gear yet.
Misalides. Campbellfield again in possession. Preston have been jumped here by Campbellfield in a big way. Stella going forward, has some space. Here he is, Roberto Stella. Big thumping ball there from Tony Markle. Campbellfield want to send a message to all the other teams, particularly the champions Fitzroy. This new signing of theirs, Elias Parthamos, certainly a part of that message. Already on the scoreboard. In true Elias Parthamos fashion, with a long-range blazer of a shot. Al-Sharani. And there's a foul given for, was it a handball?
They're saying it's come off the shoulder, because if it's a handball, it should be a yellow card. But then off the shoulder, really not a handball. So interesting decision there. You're right, Michael. They have put the league on notice. They are looking scary tonight. And if this is, they're not even at the full squad yet. So it's going to be a frightful. That one going sailing into Thomastown Station. They're going to look very frightful going forward. Once they all click, this is just going to be one team that's going to be very hard to stop.
Elias Parthamos. Nice movement of the ball. Chance on now. Partamos! Goal number 2 for Elias Partamos. And Campbellfield unstoppable.
This kid is, you're right, he's unstoppable. He just continues to score goals no matter which team he is. Great work here, and Ristic laying it off, and Partamos just had the simplest of tap-ins. And they're up 5-1. We've still got 7 minutes 15 left to play. This could get real ugly here.
Mere minutes into his new career as a Campbellfield player, Elias Partamos on the scoreboard twice. Oh, there's a foul, bad foul. That's yellow card material right there for Nathan Long. Couldn't be any more obvious. Might as well have thrown a lasso around his opponent.
Well, he's not hiding it, so
just hog-tied him.
it pretty much looks like just needs a cowboy hat, and he's all set. But yeah, look right in front of the referees.
What was it, the old Chiellini technique?
Yeah. Just he's not allowing Bukayo Saka to go away. So look, if they're gonna make a difference here, they have to score from this angle.
Stella.
Good save, Zabo.
Campbellfield moving the ball so well. João da Silva. Stella thought he stole it. Timeout called. Okay, Alex, play coach for us if you're in Preston's bench.
It's just one of those games, Michael. There, no matter what you do, if a team is red hot, they're red hot. Everything is going right. Tackles.
Orange hot.
Orange hot. You're right. They are absolutely. It is just mind-boggling how one player's come in, and it was not just one player. You got Nahim Rahimi, hasn't played with them before,
and he's had a great night so far.
Exactly. Stefan Ristic, 1 assist, and he's had a great night. Elias Partamos. So 3 players tonight who've come in the team and haven't played with them, and it all clicked. Hayden Kanjo, is returning from injury, so again he's going to continue on. Ubeda Cicic just doesn't look like he can't stop scoring. He just scores at free will now. You can't do anything, unfortunately. It's one of those games where no matter what you do, they just are too good. What you have to do is try to mimic, sort of stem the flow. So you got to put a Band-Aid somewhere and just hope for the best that maybe in the second half they can get maybe a goal or two. If they can get a goal here to maybe the scoreline, they've got to make it respectable. Last week, I know they lost. I think it was 6-3 against Moreland. Again, very tight game there, and then Moreland put the foot on their throat and did it. But tonight, Campbellfield have just gone from the outset, we're not even giving you a sniff. We're just going for it. And whether you're there at the end of it, who knows? But they are looking very scary, and rightly so. They deserve it. They've been playing fantastic, and that's credit to Sarge Cicic. He's recruited well. Everyone thought when they lost Mazen Abdullah, Arturo Diaz, that squad was very depleted, but they've brought in players, and I think they've actually gone better, to be honest.
Big hello to all of our viewers watching live on Facebook, also on the YouTube stream. Hello to LA Lifestyle, enjoying our broadcast on YouTube. And as always, GK Midi. Drop us a line, folks, on social media, on YouTube, on Facebook, where you're watching from, how you're enjoying the game. Round 2 action of Series Futsal Victoria men. Campbellfield in complete control. Absolute dominance. Another one may be on here. Kanjo looking goalward. Corner here for Campbellfield. It will be Partamos to take it. He's already scored 2 tonight. Partamos floats it over off the volley. Short ball to Kanjo. Just went over the line.
And João da Silva there, not sure how he got that one in, but unless they scored a goal, it's fine. Let's have a look at the replay here. Caught us off guard here. You can see they had the ball here, so from a set piece, he's just giving it straight to João da Silva.
That is just the wrong way to go. To play across the face of goal like that, a terrible mistake from Preston concedes a goal.
Yep, and well, that just sums up Preston's evening so far.
6-1. This is turning into a lopsided affair, an avalanche, a landslide. Down the left come Preston, trying to find something, trying to find a second goal. A tremendous confidence booster.
See Cicek now playing a different role. Good layoff there by Joel Da Silva. Good tackle in the end. So they've got to learn from this mistake here. They can't afford to give it close to him. He comes in to assist. That's a lot better and a smarter decision. They go cross field and basically just a hope and a prayer at the moment here is Hayden Kanjo to bring it back into play.
Kanjo to Joel Da Silva to Ristic. Ristic down the left. Through the centre. Ball lost there. Was intended for Ubadi Cicek. This is Ali Al-Shirani. Maybe one of the few shining lights for Preston tonight, along with Roberto Stella. Al-Shirani. Will it be Partamos or Cicek to get the hat trick? You'd have to fancy Ubadi Cicek. The captain leading by example. Ristic is waiting top of the D. Here's Cicek. Feeds it out wide. Back to Cicek. Cicek was hoping for a return ball. Preston down the left wing, sea of orange. And it will be Campbellfield's ball. A hush has fallen over the series futsal arena because nobody expected a 6-1 scoreline in the opening half for Campbellfield. Sure, many expected Campbellfield to be ahead, but not by 5 goals, not this early, as Hayden Kanjo just tried to get the tips of his toe to that one.
Interesting to note, Campbell on 5 fouls, so maybe this is where Preston can maybe get a foul here and get to the penalty spot and maybe claw one back, make it look respectable at 6-2.
Al-Shirani. Again, Campbellfield winning the ball back far too easily. Here's Ristic, out wide to Da Silva. Tried to nutmeg Al-Shirani, still Joel Da Silva. Cicek! Cicek! There's the hat trick! Ubadi Cicek! It could be no one else. A goal-scoring beast. Ubadi Cicek.
And this is all down to Joel Da Silva. He gave it up away there, but he didn't give up. Ristic, great tackle there. And Cicek here gave the assist. Joel Da Silva said, no, you get the hat trick. And they go up 7-1 up at half-time. This has just been a phenomenal performance here by Campbellfield.
An absolute shellacking. And they come forward again, Campbellfield. Preston just can't keep the ball. Good opportunity there from Roberto Stella. As I said, him and Al-Shirani, the two shining lights in Preston's lineup tonight. Corner for Preston. Stella takes it. They've got to maintain possession. And they lose it again. Ristic's been busy. Particularly down the left side. Here's Stella. Stella v Ristic. Stella goes around him. Ball went out of play.
Probably need to go more direct to Stella. He's the only one that's really, like you said, Al-Shirani and Stella have really been just the shining light. Otherwise, it's been a very dull performance. 7-1 at half time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get a quick ad break. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
Second half from inside Series Futsal Arena at Futsal Oz in Thomastown, Melbourne. Round 2 action, a lopsided affair. Campbellfield with Ubedi Cicek scoring a hat-trick. Preston just the 1 goal. Can they possibly turn the tide? Or will Campbellfield put on more? Campbellfield. Cicek wants goal number 4. Partamos starts the half. First game in the orange for Elias Partamos. Being signed from the reigning champions, Fitzroy. Partamos through the centre. Here's Cicek. Partamos just losing his footing at the top of the D. Chances are that Cicek goes 4 or 5 goals tonight, the way he's been playing. Could be even more, Alex.
Well, if you're a Preston fan, you'll be hoping so. It's only 5, but if you're a Cambo supporter, you're hoping that he doubles that because he wants to go back-to-back Golden Boot winners, and there's only one man stopping him so far, and that's Scotty Rogan, who obviously have the bye tonight. So it's going to be this one is another game, another one down to the wire.
Roberto Stella beaten by Cicek. Here they come down the right-hand side. Cicek! Ubedi Cicek! That's 4. Wow. Dogged determination from the captain to force the ball over the line.
And if you have a look at it here, great work, great running by Rahimi. Squared it nicely. They defended well, and Cicek just had to get a toe poke in there. Maybe a bit lucky, got away with that shove, but referees have called it. I think Quang Trang's going to be emptying his bank account tonight is the way Cicek's going. They're going to go to VAR here. Let's see what the decision is. It's no goal.
No goal.
Cicek,
So Cicek doesn't get the 4.
we'll keep it there just in case.
It's going to happen sooner or later. It's inevitable. He has been on tonight. So Preston still within 6 goals of Campbellfield. Stella. Al-Sharani. Good block there by Cicek. Stella was making a run down the left. Badly given away. Cicek back heel. Rahimi's been busy.
Yeah, he has, and I was just about to mention that. He's just slotted in so perfectly for Cambo.
Joel De Silva, Ubedi Cicek. Cicek tried to turn. And the ball just getting away from the Campbellfield skipper. 3 goals already tonight for Cicek. Surely more to come. 1 disallowed. Partamos, well done from Elias. Stella down the left. Stella v Cicek. Got speed on him, Roberto Stella. Back to Stella. Al-Sharani. Some better work here from Preston. Stella. Beaten by Partamos. Cicek. Didn't read it.
Yeah, and it's just now, you can see Preston just going for emotions. He be there. That's a dangerous ball. You don't drop it right in front when Campbell are right there. And they got away with that one. But, yeah, they're just making very odd decisions. Maybe they've decided to, look, we're not going to win this game, but still, you've got to put in performance for your fans.
The fans have turned out tonight. Well done there from Partamos. Good win of the ball. Here's Elias Partamos. Tried to cross it to Cicek. Stella.
Oh.
What a goal! The shining light, Roberto Stella. Second goal for Preston. A rip snorter.
What a beautiful goal there. He could have, look at this, ball comes over the top. He kept running, he hasn't given up. Lovely assist. And you can see he could have squared it, but he's gone through the legs of Zabo there. That's a brilliant finish. And that's great work there. And he's just given away a foul in the back row. And that good finish. So Roberto Stella, the only shining light here for Preston. And geez, you got to build a team around him. We got 1 week left of the transfer window. You got to find players to back him up as well.
Stella again. Roberto Stella wants another one. Could he be the man who could single-handedly get Preston back in the game? It will need a Herculean effort. Wipe of the court there from the referee. Hot and humid in Melbourne today. Nathan Long comes on for Campbellfield. Partamos. Cicek running down the right. Here he is, Ubidi Cicek. Floats it over the top. Cicek recovers the ball. Got Long to his right. Finds him. Badly given away there by Long. Trying to find João da Silva.
Just a bit too cute there. Just needed to play the simple ball. They are human after all.
It's questionable about Ubidi Cicek. I still think he's part machine.
I think
Stella.
It's just the tight shorts.
El Sharani. Well cut up there by João da Silva. Stella. Bit too high and too far there from Roberto Stella. Cicek. (7-2). 3 goals to Ubidi Cicek. A couple to Elias Partamos. Goal of the night, arguably, Roberto Stella's. Preston's second. Is there any way for Preston back in this, do you think, Alex?
If there is, it's going to be through Roberto Stella, and they've got to back him up. And they've somehow they've just got to get their defence organised. So it's at the moment it's a bit all over the shop, but Roberto Stella is the only one that, and Ali El Sharani, who look very dangerous when they go forward.
Cicek off his left. Goalkeeper just got a hand to it. Ibrahim Haibi. It will be a corner for Campbellfield. João da Silva moving into the D. Da Silva gets away from him. Stella. Nice little feed from Roberto Stella. Here he is! Stella! He's done it again! 7-3. Roberto Stella could be the man to get them back in this game.
It's almost as if they switched off here. Look at it. He started it from the back here. Lovely ball. Just hits Nathan Long behind, and then the assist here, and Roberto Stella. That still had a lot of work to do. Zabo spread himself out wide, but hey, 7-3. Plenty of time left. You never know. Stranger things can happen in serious futsal. But Roberto Stella is absolutely stamping himself as one of the go-to players.
2 goals for Roberto Stella, keeping Preston within a whiff of Campbellfield. Partamos, badly given away. Poor disposal there from Campbellfield. They can't squander the ball like that. They've got to close down Roberto Stella. They haven't scored for a while now, Campbellfield. Stella causing headaches all over the court. Too high. An audacious shot. And a corner for Preston. Stella will take the corner. Try to centre it. Partamos out wide. João Da Silva on his right. Finds him. Da Silva. Back to Partamos. Oh, he cannons it for a hat-trick. The human cannon lit the fuse and fired the cannonball into the back of the net. 3 for Elias Partamos on debut for Campbellfield.
As they say, if in doubt, toe poke it out, and that's what he's done. Lovely here. Sold him for a hot dog and then just toe pokes it through a sea of legs. A hat-trick on debut. You couldn't ask for a better performance tonight from your new star player, and what a performance it has been. Not out of it as yet.
Preston still showing fight. Although that goal from Elias Partamos, a real dagger to the heart when they were starting to launch a comeback. They need to get the momentum flowing again. Al Sharani forced to backtrack. Given away. Long to Partamos. Partamos hunting for number 4. 8-3. What a scoreline.
It looked like at one stage it was going to be a lot bigger, but Preston bunkered down, got a couple of goals back, defended well. But then just the silky smooth feet of Elias Partamos just closed that door maybe just a little bit more.
Missilides. Long ball, easy take for the keeper. Down the left come Campbellfield. Partamos to Cicek, back to Partamos. Tries to chip the keeper. Cicek and Partamos both have hat tricks tonight.
Yeah, and it's frightening to see what these two can do. And you still got players like Fernando de Moraes to come back. Wow, it's just going to be you're going to be pushing each other, I think, to the next level now. And these two will be going for top goal scorer in a matter of time.
Has there ever been a Golden Boot winner, Alex, that has played for 2 teams in one season?
We'll have to go back to the stat man, but I don't think it's been. I don't think it's ever happened, to be honest. If it has been, it'll be very early on days, maybe in the Pascal days. But again, we'll have to check the stats, but I don't think it has.
You do wonder if Elias Partamos could go there this season. Here's Roberto Stella. Well cut out from Stefan Ristic. Had a great first half, Ristic. Stella just puts on those burners. Has speed coming down the wings, particularly down the left. Al Sharani with the free kick here. Got Stella out wide. Got Markul right next to him. 2-man wall. Here's Markul. Partamos.
Ristic's gone down here.
Little injury to the shin, maybe a kick to the shin or the ankle on Ristic. Says he's okay. Partamos slows things down. Da Silva on his right. Stella stole it, lost it, back by Al Sharani. Al Sharani tried to cut to the centre. Ball in here for Preston. They are far from done. No waving the white flag. Here's Roberto Stella. Markul. 2-on-1. Da Silva to Partamos. Elias Partamos, he's done it! Elias Partamos, 4 on debut. He truly is unstoppable. That is some finish.
And again, it's that toe poke. It's very underrated, and he uses it so well. And just like that, they go up 9-3, 4 goals on debut. Wow.
Alex, what do you possibly say to Preston?
You can't really. There's not much really to say. It's just like I said. When you're playing against a team who it's just clicking. They showed a glimpse of a fight, Roberto Stella, but he's got to do a lot of work. He's got to get the ball. Yeah, he's got to get the ball from the back, go all the way forward. By the time he gets there, he's too tired. So Al Sharani's helped him out. He needs a few other players to just help him out and get them going. Look, 9-3. They can get it back to 9-5, 9-6. It's respectable, but it could go ugly, Michael, and it could go 12-13-3. And look, time will tell. It's up to Campbellfield now whether they want to go for the jugular and really kill off the game and just put it beneath them, but beyond them. Sorry, but look, Campbellfield have sent a warning sign to the league saying, look, we finished third 2 seasons in a row. This season we're going for the top, and what a way to do it. You've pinched arguably one of the best kids in under 21s in Elias Partamos, and he's put 4 on debut. He's on chance to get 6 today.
4 for Partamos, a hat-trick for Cicek, 1 for De Silva, and 1 for Canjo. 9 on the board for Campbellfield. A brace for Roberto Stella and 1 for Nick Aldi. 3 for Preston. Stella is keeping them in this game, but he can't do it alone. And how about Elias Partamos, the shock signing earlier this week that sent the series futsal world into a spin? Well, we wondered if he'd gel off the bat tonight, and indeed he has proven that he can play anywhere, anytime, with anyone. 4 goals.
Well, I spoke to this Sarge Cicek, and he said he's put the league on notice. He goes, no one is safe.
The message is strong from Campbellfield. Who do they have next week, Campbellfield?
They have,
let you find that out, and it's going to be very interesting. They need to find a second wind here, Preston. They've got to dig deep. It'll go through Roberto Stella.
Moreland next week. What a game that's going to be.
Ball out. Moreland and Campbellfield could really determine the true contender for Fitzroy's Championship. Ristic. De Silva waiting. Going through the centre now, De Silva. Ristic out wide. Here he is, Ristic. Good passing from Campbellfield. De Silva. Canjo. Beautiful work here from Campbellfield. Rahimi. And it's another one. It's double figures now for Campbellfield, 10-3. The message is getting louder, Alex.
It is indeed, and you know it's going well for you when Mr. Nutmeg himself, Rahimi, comes on. He's nutmegged about 2 people in the space of a couple of possessions. And Joel De Silva just finishes it off here. And at 10-3, as a famous commentator said, it's good night, Irene.
It is indeed. I think it was quite a while ago. Still with 8:24 remaining. There is no way back for Preston except dignity on the scoreboard. If they can find 2 or 3 goals, but Campbellfield look likely to add to this tally. Partamos on 4. Cicek. Partamos on 4. Cicek on 3.
Joel De Silva 2.
Rahimi's having a standout game. Cicek back to Rahimi. Cicek with some real estate. Turns. Ubidi Cicek. Rahimi, foul. In range here for Ubidi Cicek, perhaps. Did you expect this scoreline before the game? Anything resembling it?
No, to be honest. I thought it probably would be a little bit closer, but then obviously with Preston having their players out through suspension, I didn't think it would be this convincing though. That's probably the one thing I'll say.
Rahimi. He has been convincing. Rahimi again. Still Rahimi. Oh, wonderful. Exquisite. Rahimi goes solo and finds the back of the net.
And that's why they've signed him, because that's what he can do here. You can see he gets the ball from his own half. Got a lucky bounce back. And then just goes up, dummy, and then find the slightest of gaps. And not much Haibi could do there.
11-3, 8-goal differential now. Al-Sharani. A landslide, a complete and utter landslide.
Ooh.
Oh, that was wonderful. Here's a goal. Surely. Stella.
Oh.
Hoping for his hat trick. Roberto Stella. Fakes and feints. Stella again. The shining light for Preston. Al-Sharani. Over the top. No header down from Roberto Stella. De Silva. Cicek. Holds up play. Ubidi Cicek. Nicely done. Stella stealing it. Al-Sharani back to Stella. Stella down the left. Good ball cross court. He's got some talent, Roberto Stella.
Absolutely.
Al-Sharani. Al-Sharani not getting past Cicek. Shepherds the ball to the keeper. Haibi. Al-Sharani centres it. Stolen. Well done from Rahimi. Cicek moving forward. Stella watching Cicek. Cicek makes a move now. Ubidi Cicek. Oh, well done from Ibrahim Haibi. You can't take your eye off Cicek for even a millisecond.
You know you can't there. Probably should have hit it first time on his left, went back on his right.
De Silva.
Oh,
too easy. Far too easy. That's class. That's finishing. That is João De Silva.
that is a hat-trick.
So a hat-trick Cicek, a hat-trick De Silva, 4 for Partamos.
Look at this. Got it through the wall, turned his back, and Haibi there. Not much he can do. At 12-3 now, just going through the motions. See Aaron Yu getting a run here for Cambo.
Cicek trying to feed Partamos for a 5th. Cicek, too tight of an angle there for the Golden Boot winner of 2022. His greatest challenge this season may not come from an opposition, may come from a teammate in Elias Partamos. .330 remains. What a victory and what a match it's going to be next Friday. Campbellfield. Get the popcorn ready for what is going to be blockbuster, entertaining futsal.
And we know that Cambo have beaten Moreland early on in the season in previous seasons, so this one is going to be, it's going to go to the next level, especially with both teams making huge signings.
Here they come again. Perhaps too long there. Chance now for Preston. And well put out from Elias Partamos, called to defend. Is there another goal in it for either side? Cicek makes his move. It will be a ball for Campbellfield. Partamos waiting. Top of the D. Centered, asking for it. Keeper steals it. Ibrahim Habi. I'm sure he didn't come here tonight, Habi, thinking that 12 would go past him.
Oh.
Could have been 13. Well won. Solid. Some space here for Campbellfield. Rahimi.
Oh.
Tight angle.
It's an impossible angle, but he still went for it. That's why he's the X factor for Campbellfield. Minute 52 left to go.
Partamos looks ahead. Cicek to his left. There's Cicek. Ubidi Cicek denied by Habi. Back to Partamos. Cicek! Just couldn't get that touch with the outside of the boot he was hoping for. A fantastic performance from Campbellfield. Although there have been some major goal scorers tonight in the form of Partamos, De Silva and Cicek, it really has been a team effort. And that's what's scary. There is so much firepower in this team and still more to come.
Yeah, right, and you still got Hayden Kanjo's coming back from a long-term injury, so he's getting his fitness back. As is Aaron Yu. We know he's had interrupted maybe 2-3 seasons, so he's not back to his best. So, this, like you said, it's frightening.
Best player for Preston tonight has been Roberto Stella. Oh, nice turn from Partamos. Cicek! Stella again versus De Silva. Stella just keeps going. Still Roberto Stella challenging for it. But they won the tussle here, did Campbellfield, through Hayden Kanjo. Cicek. Habi makes the save. Corner here for Preston. Maybe their last attempt to get one more on the scoreboard. But they have copped an absolute beating tonight. Led by Partamos' 4. Cicek and De Silva's hat-tricks. Cicek had another goal that was overruled. And now just grinding down the seconds here, Campbellfield. A comfortable victory for them. What a way to end the second round, and what a way to set up a showdown next week. Campbellfield versus Moreland. But tonight to end round 2, Campbellfield 12, Preston 3.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Campbellfield's new star player, Elias Parfamos. Congratulations. Firstly, what a performance from yourself, and also what a performance from your team. Talk us through it.
Thank you. Yeah, it was good. First time playing for a new club, obviously, and yeah, I enjoyed it. The boys take a while to get used to, but I had fun out there, and it was good.
You've only been with the team for a couple of days, so I'm sure you haven't had a chance to gel with them. But if that's a performance you put after a couple of days, after a couple of training sessions, should the league be worried about Campbellfield now?
100%. We still have Fernando, we still have Chobani to come in, so it's going to be don't take us lightly. So it's going to be good. I'm ready.
So I spoke to Sarge Chichek previously, and he said he's put the league on notice, and I don't know whether he meant the league for winning the title or also players. So he said maybe more players to come in. Where do you think you guys need to improve on, if anything?
As Fernando comes in, he's going to help us as well because he's got the most experience here, and it's going to be good. I don't think any more players are coming in that I know of, but what we have right now, it's solid, and I'm happy with it. And as time goes on, it'll get better and better. Moreland
next week. Obviously, Camp have done a number on them previous seasons. What is the difference this time around with this season, do you think?
It's different. Well, I'm at Campfield, Fernando's at Campfield now, so it's going to be a different feeling, and I'm looking forward to it. You always want to face the big clubs, Moreland, Fitzroy. Yeah, it's going to be exciting, and I'm looking forward to it.
Congratulations on your own performance and the team. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3 next week. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. It's a massive round of futsal. Stay tuned.